welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be doing November's Favs and Hates video. So for anyone that is new here, a Favs and Hates video is basically where I pick 3 things that I have particularly enjoyed from the month of November and 3 things that I particularly did not enjoy. Hence the Favs and Hates. But yeah, I just kind of pick things that I did really liked and didn't like from the month. And I just tell you guys because I think it's kind of a nice thing to kind of just talk to you guys about how did I feel from the month and all that. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So I have my little list here. So my first Favs I want to talk about is an app game that I've been playing on my phone that I have been just loving since it came out, and I've been really anticipating, and that is Pokemon TCG Pocket. So for all of my Pokemon fans that are subscribed to my channel, or for anyone that doesn't know it, Pokemon TCG Pocket is basically a kind of more simplified version of the Pokemon TCG game. Like an app, Pokemon already has a TCG online app, but that is more for the actual official game. This one, I would say it's more akin to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is also kind of a more simplified version of Yu-Gi-Oh! It has different formats, and I have been having a lot of fun with this because I have been always kind of intrigued by Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards has been the thing that I don't really get into when it comes to Pokemon, because Pokemon is one of my most favorite things in the world. But I like playing the video games and getting merchandise and stuff, but I don't play the card game. I don't collect the cards that often. Maybe on the rare occasion buy a pack of cards, but I don't really play the TCG game. I don't know any of the meta and stuff like that. I've played the Game Boy game, and I've played maybe a little bit of the TCG Online, and it's really old versions, when they had the Pokemon website and all that. But I never really got into the actual official Pokemon TCG and all that. But when I saw this, I think it was the Pokemon Presents or a Nintendo Direct or something earlier, very much earlier this year, they announced the Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I was so excited. I would see trailers, and I'll be oh my god, is the game open? And I would just see get it pre-installed and wait for the day where it's gonna get installed. And I was just waiting for the day, but then I saw people playing the game, and I saw an ad for it, and I was oh my god, it's finally released. And I started it, and I've been playing so much of it, and I'm having so much fun with it. It's kind of died down for me, but I'm still really into the game. I played a little bit with my brother, while he was here, because he was down from college, but I had so much fun with him. I've really enjoyed this game. This game is really fun, and if you are also a fan of Pokemon and have not really gotten to the Pokemon TCG, or if you want a new experience with the Pokemon TCG, I totally recommend this game, because for me, who's for someone who has very basic knowledge of how the Pokemon TCG works, I suggest giving this game a go, because it's a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. And I love getting because I feel it's just super newcomer friendly, and it's gotten really me into learning into the actual Pokemon TCG, which is something I feel they really kind of wanted to do, because I feel with their actual official TCG app, it's you have to really collect cards and stuff like that, or you have to really be in the know to really understand the game. But I do really love this game, and I am so excited because they're supposedly releasing new packs this month, and I am so excited. For like December, they're supposed to be releasing new packs and releasing some new stuff for the new year, so I'm like really excited to see what they're gonna do. But I think some complaints that I have with the game is kind of the lack of ways to get hourglasses, which is like, because the way the game works is that you are allowed to, in a span of 24 hours, 2 free packs, and then outside of those packs you can use like gold, which is like they're more expensive, like what you actually have to pay to get like currency. But then you also have like you have hourglasses where you can like use like 120 hourglasses to get to open like 10 packs, or you can use like 12 to open 1, so you can like basically like open a few extra packs so you don't have to wait. But like the only really way you can get hourglasses is if you like do events and stuff, or if you do like, I think it's like you do your like daily like tasks, you get like 4. And like if you want to get like 120 like hourglasses, you have to do that like for a full month, like to like log. I think that's like really what they want you to do, like, but it's like pretty simple tests. Like the first like test is just like logging in, open packs, do wonder picks, and wonder picks are just like you basically just like, there's like a group of cards and they like shuffle and you have to pick them out. There's like some that are like rarer and some that's like not as rare. And yeah, like it's really fun game. I just feel like there should be more incentives and more rewards given out, but I feel like that it's because it's so like brand new. I feel like they are definitely going to be doing much more expanding as the game gets older and more packs get opened and more packs get released. So I'm like excited for that. So after me rambling on for like 7 minutes about Pokemon TCG Pocket, let's finally get into the actual first hate sits of the month. And I would say is just how the holiday's been going so far. So I would say all of my hate sits this month has to do with work, and I understand, like, I feel like that's kind of a cliche for me because I always love complaining about my work and all that, but like I feel like since it's the holidays I feel like I get a little bit of a pass. But yeah, so the work has been like not so fun. It's just been like, I feel like all of these can be combined into just like holiday work, but I kind of talk about them specifically. I just think that this is my second time working the holidays. Like last year when I first started working at my job at Kohl's, I was seasonal, but it was like a long time ago, so I don't really remember much, but I just remember not really it being that crazy. But it's much more crazy now because of just how much returns, because Kohl's has been, well, for mine, I don't know for any other ones, but they combined the checkout area and the returns, and like all the customer service stuff is all at the front. And it's just been, we've had this for a few months, it's been a mess because we're understaffed, and because like for like maybe a slow day we have 2 people for like a full 8-hour shift, and then like for like the whole day like you get max maybe 3 people, but then like 2 people most of the day. And then like they closed Amazon like a few hours early, which is like the Amazon returns, and it's just like I feel like me and a lot of my other coworkers have been talking about how like a lot like this stuff has been kind of created by people who don't really understand how the store works. I'll talk about this more in another hate sits later on, where just a lot of the clientele that frequent my store specifically are not adaptive to change. So yeah. So I'll just really say that, but just like the way the holiday is going right now, it's not going the greatest. I feel like we need to do some really, really drastic changes to be able to fix this. But yeah, so time for the second Favs hits, and I will say that is my new stickers. So I bought a bunch of new stickers on AliExpress, but I won't show them all here, but I got like a few like really fun sticker packs from AliExpress, and I just love stickers and stuff like that. But if you guys want to see like me do it like in a in-depth like a haul of all my stickers, I just uploaded it on Friday. So that's like my most recent video, like just kind of look and see, because that's where I talk about most of my stickers. But I was so excited because I was kind of running out of stickers, and I have not been in a Daiso since my birthday, and I've been really wanting to go to like a Daiso or something like that, because no, not actually my birthday, I haven't been since I went to DragCon. That is a lot. I keep forgetting that I went to Daiso when I went to DragCon, and I just haven't really been to a Daiso in a long time, and Daiso is like my primo spot to get stickers, but now I kind of feel like AliExpress is, because AliExpress has some like really cool stickers that you can't really get in a lot of places. I feel like I'm really a fan of like more Japanese, Korean, kind of stationery, because I feel like it's a lot more cool, a lot more fun. Like a lot of like American like stationery is kind of boring. Like I love a lot of it, but just like sometimes it kind of gets a little boring. But yeah, so like I really love like especially AliExpress, because it is like an Asian retailer. I love, and plus they're really cheap, and I can get like just a bunch of stickers. Like I love these stickers, and these stickers will last me a while until like in a few months when I want to buy more stickers. But yeah, so if you guys want to like me do like a full in-depth review of these stickers, you can watch my last video where I talked about like all my stickers and stuff like that and showed you guys them in more detail. But yeah, so now onto my second hate sets, and that will be stubborn customers. So I was talking to a coworker who's been working at Kohl's for a long time. Well, they quit and then they came back after like a month, and they kind of gave me a really perfect word to describe the clientele that come to my store, and I will say they are extremely stubborn. So like a lot of the clientele that come to Kohl's, well, a lot of Kohl's really is middle-aged to like older people, because they have like more of the traditional stuff that don't really get at a lot of other places, like a Ross or a lot of other stores that are more like I don't know how to say it, but like with the change at my work, we, even for the past month of trying to get the past few months trying to get people to like really accept the way these changes are, we've been getting so many complaints, and like we can't really do much about it. They changed it, so we can't really do anything about it, and it's just been so annoying. Like ever since I started working here and that they put in the new self-checkouts, people just do not really connect, especially with people here, like especially where I live. It's a large population of old people, especially a lot of stubborn old people that are so set in their ways they don't want any kind of change or anything affecting the way that they do things. We still get people who don't read the signs and things like that, and like things just like we can't really do much about it. People will complain like, why can't you like fix it, why can't you change this? Like that's how management did it, that's how corporate made us do it, so we can't like really do much about it, especially since now that we have like more people, now we have like basically the same amount of people we had before, but up in the front and doing double the work. It's just been like so annoying, and I like, especially for me who does self-checkout, I have to like clean up self-checkout, but then I also have to do like mountains of work after It's just like, it's just been really annoying. Then the third and final favorites, I will say, is how well my Black Friday went for work. So, I will say, sorry, I got distracted because my parents are going to be home soon, and it's like late, but Black Friday, so I was the opening shift for Black Friday, so that means I had to get there by 4:30 in the morning, so I woke up at like 2:30. I do apologize for the inconvenience. My parents did make it home on that. What I did get distracted by was them opening their car doors. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, if you hear any talking in the background, that's gonna be my parents. Well, I'm just like kind of surprised how well my Black Friday went. So I was the opener for Black Friday, so I had to be there at 4:30 in the morning, and I had a full shift from 4:30 in the morning to 12:30 in the afternoon. So it was a 4:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And I feel like that's kind of the best shift to have because like there's like the pros and cons of it. So yeah, so the pros is you get to get out early, and you get like the early morning crowd. But then like, well, for me, because remember from what I remember last year, it got really busy in the afternoon. So like I left at like the best like opportune time where like the crowds just got busy because like on a normal day at work, people start coming in around 11 and 12, and I left at 12:30, so I like was at the pristine time to leave. So I was like really happy that I got to leave like really early. But like cons is just like you have to leave, like you have to go to bed really early and wake up really early, which like sucked, yeah, but like you get to go home early and take a nap. Well, I didn't really get to do that because I went out shopping with my sister for like 3 hours, and I didn't get home, well, for more like almost 4 hours, and I didn't get home until like almost 5 o'clock, so I didn't really get to do much napping. But hey, I got the full weekend off, so I'm like really happy about that, even though I haven't really slept in that much. But I'm just happy it's over now. Now I just have to deal with the next few weeks of holiday. But as long as we can get through those days as well as possible, and we get done with holiday, my second holiday will be done. And we'll see if I even stay at this job anymore, because I'll tell you guys about this last hate sits, and that will be disrespectful managers. So I've been dealing with this manager ever since just starting like my job. This lady, she's been around for a long time, and I don't know if it's just her attitude or the way that she talks. Like she's like nice, but then she also like she gets on me for just like the whole team. She's just like so strict about things. Like, so this is like an example. So it was a very busy day, and we had a call out, and it was a very busy day, and me and my coworker had to take our breaks. So for like how my breaks are supposed to go is like I'm supposed to, after like 2.5 hours, I'm supposed to take a 15. After 4, in between my 4th and 5th hour, I'm supposed to take a lunch. So I can't go on my lunch after my 5th hour, or I'll like violate, and I have to go on like a final break after like 6.5 hours. And I was taking a break. I was taking a 7-hour shift, I think, that day, and I was like, oh, I called on the owner walkie, like, hey, I'm gonna go on my break because I haven't taken a break, and I don't think it's gonna be going down anytime soon. And like a few minutes later, and I'm just like, what should I do? And she like this manager literally held the microphone. Guys, I know we're supposed to be taking our breaks and our lunches, but you guys have to be patient. I understand that we're not most staff right now, but you guys have to be patient about taking your breaks and your lunches and all that. And we're just like, we have to take our breaks. We're literally have like literally one other person on the floor that can help us, and we have like 2 people working the registers, and we have a full line going through the queue. And it's just like, what do you want us to do? We're never going to be able to take our breaks and our lunches if we don't just leave. We have to be assertive. What I learned is just I have to be assertive and just go on my break, because it is legal unless you waive and give me money that I have to go on my break, because I'm going on my break. I'm taking my 15, I'm taking my 30, and I'm taking my other 15. You are not going to be taking away that hour of me time that I need, because I am not going to be dealing with another old lady returning $1,000 worth of freaking merchandise because it didn't, quote unquote, fit her right. Because, like, it's just, like, really annoying having to deal with, like, managers and rude customers, especially during this time of year. So, for all my subscribers, I hope you guys are in the right minds. Please be respectful and patient with your retail and restaurant workers, because we are, like, we haven't worked to the bone, and we're just, like, really, really stressed out, especially me and a lot of my other coworkers. So be patient with us, please. But I hope you guys already know that. But yeah, so that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow all my socials, and I do